Hey, Daimon. This is the first for me. I was doing one of these reviews, but I played the game for a while. So I figured, and I see some people are still on the fence about getting it or not. So this helps anyone. It's already worth it, right? So um, this is the first time I actually wrote down some points because I tend to just speak without thinking as I see where it goes. But I'll give a TLDR because I know some people like me would just like the short version. Is it worth to get the game this and that? So hold on. So first of all, yeah, for the TLDR, is the game fun? Yes, it is very fun. I enjoy playing it a lot, and you see a lot of people that I watch stream or play the game on YouTube. They seem to enjoy the game as well. Is it a good game though? No, I can't with a good conscience say that it's a good game. I can say it's a decent game. It's a decent game, and the game is fun. They need to change a few things here and there, but they had to be changed for it to be a good game, in my opinion. Is it worth $60? No, but let's be honest, most new games that come out and that are $60 aren't worth it. But yeah, I'd say this is a great game for like $40. It's a great game. But okay, let's get into it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Reading something makes me more nervous than just speaking. Because I have a simple train of thought, so I thought writing this stuff down might actually be good for a change. I'll start with the things I like. The music, as you can see, as you can hear in the background, the music is very nice. I think it's a good change between soothing and just cool music. It even transforms when you fight, when someone uses a transformation, Bankai or whatever, or release. The music changes for them, and it is actually so cool. It is one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it really does hype you up. Even if you're on the other end, you're like, okay, you might beat me, but at least you're bobbing your head to the theme song. Um, Another thing I like, the roster. On release it's 32, actually 33. If you finish the story, you get another version of Ichigo. I've heard it's a pretty OP version, so it is worth doing the story just to get him. I've also fought him a few times. I have not beat him yet, so that speaks for itself, I guess. But yeah, for a release having 33 characters, that's pretty good. Even I mean, for an anime fighter, it's not that special. But for a a fighting game in general, that's actually pretty good. Honestly, maybe for anime fighter standards nowadays. In the past, maybe not, but nowadays, rosters aren't too big. I feel like ignore Sparking Zero. That's an anomaly. Okay, so that being said, another thing I do love about the game, the combat. I think the combat in this game, it feels freaking great. I'll show it. I'll show it. I think most people already saw it, but I'll show it regardless. I love Grimjo as well, by the way. The music is just, you can just feel with it. It's just relaxing. But like I said, it's pretty easy to get into. You got your normal light hits, you got your heavy hits. You got your blocks. Everyone got a special ability with circle. In my case, is I charge up this bar over here. If you can see my mouse, and it changes my moves a little bit. It evolves them to be a bit stronger. I give you so now just normal triangle, and this is the buff version. It's also a lot more damage, and it's just cooler. You can block every other game. You can have a grab. Different in this game is you can just grab. But you can also, if you hold it, you dash towards them. And a lot of people like me are stupid and we don't know how to react to that. Normally, if someone tries to grab you, you just hit. You can just hit or grab them back to cancel it. It's very simple. There's a lot of options to get out of it. It's sick. You can even do like a normal combo. Like this is just a few buttons. It's simple, but it looks sick and it makes you feel good. I don't know why, it just does. Another thing, this game has insane combat mechanics, which I also love. Like, you see this right here, the 9. You can. It's kind of like stocks in the Super Smash Brothers. You think I have to beat him 9 times to beat him, to win the fight. But you got special moves. I can show you one because we're in training. This is one of my special moves. If this was online and this was a training, I take 2 of the 9 bars. I would just take them right now, and they'd have 7 instead of 9. And you can even do more, which comes into the combat mechanic, which I love. It can make for some great games. So as you can see here, I can do 3 bars of the 9, 4, or 5. But you got some crazy characters like Yamamoto 6, Kenpachi 6, and I think Soifon also has a move of 6. Hers is different though. Hers does 6 one times and then she goes into weakened state and she can't do it anymore. But yeah, so imagine you just have to ult them twice successfully. One early to do 3, and one late where you can do 9 or where you can do 6, and you can just beat some of these other characters that have to ult you like 3 times. But I mean, there are other ways to compensate. So they might have more options, or they're fast, or this or that. To be fair, Kenpachi and Yamato are they're pretty strong. They have the insane combat mechanics. Others also have like 5 before, which is also good. Don't get me wrong. But okay, one more another thing. You see this bar right here. At P1, you see this bar. They have this as well. That's a transformation. So if the bar is full, trading settings I can show you real quick. Awakening. I'll just do it like this. So now I do more damage. It's sublimation. I do more damage. I think if I do this normal, I think I can do the transformation myself. Okay, so this also comes into one of my things I don't really like. So maybe I'll do evolution in a bit. I'll talk about something else first. You have different I can't show it here. I think I can't show it here. So you got simple mode and advanced mode for controller type. Advanced mode does give you more options, but it doesn't do the other. So this is what I do with advanced. Okay, so the other thing it helps you a bit doing the combos, and there's nothing wrong with that. So you have to use less of your brain, and it's good when you get into the game. The first few matches, just put it on simple. There's nothing wrong with it. You can still beat people that use advanced options, even when you use simple. So there's no shame or nothing bad with that. It might change later on because you do get more options in advanced, like stuff like this. I don't think you can actually do this in simple mode, because it doesn't allow you to do that. To do certain combos, you have to play in advanced to execute them properly. But that is what it is. Like it might change later when people start doing ranked. Higher ranks might just all be advanced users, but we'll see when or if we get that mode. Okay, now some things I don't like about the combat. I feel like there should be more defensive options. So if they I can training settings, I'll just show it. Repeat attacks. So one of my defensive options, you see the Reaper's bar at the bottom. I can use it when they hit me to get out of their combos. But you need 2 bars for that. So that's not always useful. And also, I noticed sometimes it doesn't work when I tried it. Another option is usually evolution, because my bar is 4. You can use this to also get out of an option. But this is a one-time thing for most characters. Most characters only have one awakening or evolution or bankai. So you can use it to get out of one combo. So those are 2 ways to get out of a combo. Another way is, I think if you time it properly. Well, I don't think I can do it. Well, maybe I don't try. So this only costs 1 bar. Oh, actually, it didn't even. I don't know why it didn't. I think I thought it cost 1 bar. Because L2 and maybe if you time it perfectly, it doesn't cost a bar. But those are the defensive options. For people who are me who have like stupid fingers, it's not enough. I think probably not a lot of people have problems with that. I do, because like I said, I got stupid fingers, and it's not, you don't always have the 2 bars, because if you do a combo, you actually use some of the bar as well. So I actually reverse gauge, normal. So let me use some of it. Let's say I just use a reverse bar, and now it's empty. It's gonna take a minute to get it back, you know. So that's one of my defense options is just gone. I don't really like that, because you can use it to get out of one combo. I don't think that's enough, because some of these characters they do crazy amounts of damage. It's actually insane. That's not crazy, but I mean that's like 40%, and I used like 2 buttons. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I like that there's an option to do that much damage. I don't like that there's no real option to get out of it. If you want, because you also use the reverse, but you also use this offensively, like this, to get behind it for more damage. You use a bar. Yes, you get half back, but you know, maybe I don't know. Maybe there's some way to balance that a bit better. That's a thing I don't like. Another thing I don't like. Like, I do like there's a lot of characters in the roster. I don't think some of these characters should be here, though. I think there are more or cooler or better known, more favorite characters that could be in the game. I mean, really like Skira? I don't know. But there is a character for everyone, so that's pretty cool. You like playing a emo guy? Where's he? Boom. Got an emo girl? Right here. There's someone for everyone. You like dogs? Hey, they even got one for you. So that's pretty cool. I just feel like some of the other characters in the anime in the show should have been here instead of some of these, but that's just me. Also, we don't have the full kits from the anime. That's another thing. It is what it is. Maybe we'll get them later. We'll see, because there's a story mode, and you fight other characters from the story. They have full skill sets and moves. I don't understand why they're not in the game, but it is what it is. Like I said, for what it is, this is not a bad roster. The size is actually pretty good in my opinion. But yeah, another thing I don't like. I don't really like the story or how they tell the story. I don't think they do the anime justice with some of these cutscenes. They're talking, that's fine. The cutscenes, they look nice. The quality of the cutscenes itself is nice. It's just the hype moments. It's not there. It's just like when Ichigo becomes a Shinigami, that moment, they don't really do it in the game, and I don't understand. The when he goes hollow, I feel like that's missed opportunity. And else that might also be because of I played other anime games, and some of them have like the game might suck, but they have some cool cutscenes here and there. And in this game, the gameplay itself is good, but they don't have the cutscenes. It's weird. It's like it is what it is. It is cool. They got some secret missions here that you can do, like side stories of the characters. You get some more knowledge or in depth about them, which is I think that's pretty cool. Another thing I don't like. This is the biggest thing I don't really like. I don't know, it's because I do play on console. There is a lot of issues with lag or even getting into rooms. Like I said, I don't know because I heard also PC players had trouble with it. I know console, I use a cable. But a lot of people, they play wireless, which I understand. Not a lot of people just want to place another cable just for their PS5. I understand that. It's unlucky, but I understand it. I might look. I'm gonna try to show it. This is probably gonna work. Cause I want to show it not working, and because I want to show it not working, it probably works right now. There you go. Well, I'm just gonna fight him, to be honest with you. But yeah, like, there are a lot of good things. As well. The only thing I don't like, I want more defensive mechanics. I wish they told the anime story better. But if you haven't seen the anime, this could be like a shorter recap of the story for you to catch up to the newer stuff. Which that is fine. But like that, it's weird. And it's weird. You think you don't actually hate that much about the game. Why isn't it a great game then? I think online for fighting games is the most important thing, though. So it should be more. This should be better balanced. Oh. Like I said, Because I'm advanced. Except he's probably on simple or he's just not stupid. Oh, there you go. Okay. I might just get my ass whooped here. Oh. I never fought this character, so I don't really know what to expect. But there I use some of my rebirth bars, so I don't really have any defense options right now. I could have used it here, but oh my goodness. Oh, he could even grab me with that? Okay, maybe I misjudged Kira, huh? He's actually pretty... I didn't know these were the options here. That's kind of sick, not gonna lie to you. Okay, maybe I can show one of the things here. Like I said, you can take 2 bars, or you can wait a bit and take an extra bar, or maybe even 2. I'll see how I can show it. So he's in red now. I think if I were to ult now, it would always hit. I think. Don't quote me on that, but like I said, he could have ult that he could take 2 bars from me. He didn't do it. I'm also not gonna do it. I don't think he can reach me. So I can evolve here to get out of a combo. I don't know if I grabbed him or he grabbed me, but I evolved. So when you evolve, you can do an extra stock of HP for damage. He thought it was his turn, poor guy. Okay, so now let's see. Normally I take 2 bars, but I'm evolved. And I destroyed his soul link is what they call it. So I deplete the entire bar. So I do 4 damage instead of what normally would be 2. I think that is sick. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I hit him. Okay, hold on, let me focus a bit. Okay, so he also uses evolution to get out of my combo. So these 2 characters only have 1 evolution. I think there's... Don't get me wrong, don't quote me on this. I think there are 2 or 3 characters that have multiple evolutions. I think there's a super armor on that. I was gonna grab him because I don't think he knows when it's his turn. Let's see. He still didn't use it. Oh, there's one other thing I forgot to say. Pretty important. When you transform, you get some HP back. It's actually really important. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot that. That's my bad. So I just remembered because I healed a bit after transforming. But it's a big deal. It's a big part of the game. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I tried to hit him, but he has the frames on his side after he does the pull. That's pretty cool. I can actually close the notepad. I don't have to read anything from it, so that's pretty nice. He's just aura farm. He's just talking as you're looking down on me. This son of a biscuit. Oh, okay. The camera kind of messed me up there. Oh! Oh, he actually got combos? Hold on. I can't block. Oh! Okay, and that's why he's in the game. Because I never fought Kira, so if he hits that stun, he has a guaranteed ult hit. Okay, you got some crazy stuff in this. They really did the characters justice in the end. 4? I thought it was still my turn, my bad. I didn't use my defensive properly, so now I'm in trouble. Oh, something it turns around. I think I lost this one. Unless. Oh yeah. I guess I can still do 5. Oh, he grabbed me out of there. I didn't know he could do it. Oh, no, this is guaranteed. I lost. This is guaranteed. I can't even reverse out of it. I can't even reverse. Like I said, reverse sometimes don't work. Maybe you can do it once you're CC'd. That's it to this guy. Oh. Did not know you could do that. Hey. Nothing. That's how the game goes. He beat my ass. He really beat my ass. But like I said, if I didn't get hit by the stun, it's not if. And if I just played a bit better. He has 5 lives. I could have done like 5 damage. I could have come back even though it looked like he was beating my ass the entire time. And that's another thing I love about the game. I actually want to find him again. I want to find him again. I'll end the video here, but I am going to find him again because that was sick. I want to see if I get out of it. But yeah. Again, the game is fun. The game is good. It could be a bit better. We'll get more characters. Hopefully they do some updates here and there. Maybe make some battle mechanic changes. If you see the game at $40, definitely take it. If you're a big anime or Bleach fan, you will enjoy the game. Even for $60, you will enjoy the game. Yeah? Okay, let me see if I can get my revenge on this guy. See you guys later, yeah?